Welcome. Today I'm going to take you on a journey doing curls. We all know different curling techniques, and this is my favorite one. I learned this from my father years ago. My name is Sascha Hirtsgaard. I'm the founder of Fondation Guillaume Denmark, part of the fashion team in the world, and I'm also your world president. And I know all of you knows how to do curls, but sometimes you have clients that wants to have a more glamorous feeling for a party or a gala or whatever. So today we're gonna do some kind of curling technique, and I'm not gonna use my hot tools. I'm gonna go back to the days where we actually worked with our rollers. This is the rollers that came out in the 80s where you can actually start building it. And I remember being a kid where you could sit and play with this. But it's always nice to work with rollers. But when you have a client, it's important that our foundation for our work is the best. So today, my client, I washed her hair, and I make sure that I put a lot of products in. So from the bottom, all the way on the base to the ends, it's a lot of products. So I have a stronger base with a stronger product at the base, and a softer one at the end. And then make sure that I blow dried everything. This is the best way in my world to prep the hair, because if it is prepped, we're not sure it's gonna last. So if our clients will come in with a little dirty hair and we start adding our rollers, we're not sure that it will stay, because the foundation, for everything we do, the foundation always the most important thing. So in this technique, I've been working like I did a perm. So back in when I went to school, it was called a C shape. So normally I would have done like this. But today I would work with my client. We talked about how she wants her hair. So she wants the feeling of the hair being big and going away from the face. So that's why I wrote everything away from her face. And she wasn't sure if she wanted a parting or what. If we want to go from the center or from the side. So it was easier for me to just go in the middle all the way to the back. And because of the different sizes of my rollers, I will give a different size of my curls. But with this technique, I will not go like a natural way of doing a normal perm. I will work in small sections and go like at 8. So I will go with my piece of hair from right to left all the time. So I'm going to show that for you. And it's always important that we add products again. So a lot of products. And make sure it's a product that you know you can play with, so it's not a stiff one, but it's a playful product. So now I can see from my color that I'm gonna use this one. So I will take my piece from the right side and underneath, to the left side and underneath, right side and left. And because we don't want to have the ends to look too bad, I will always add some paper to make sure that the ends get tucked in the nicest way, so we don't get this like fish hooks. And I always take my sections just a little away from the base, like 3 centimeters. That will give us a more softer feeling from the bottom, from the base, to where the curl starts. That will give it a little more softer feeling. If we want to go very strong on our curls, we for sure can go all the way to the base and start with our right and left side. When I do this with my clients in the salon, she will then sit for a half an hour in this thing that will blow up and make a lot of heat. If you have a roller ball or whatever, it's up to you, but it needs to have some kind of heat to make the product stay. And in the last couple of minutes, I will add cold. So it's gonna be, I've always been taught that if we end up with a cold feeling in the hair, if we blow dry or anything like that, we'll make sure that we get the most shine in the hair. So again, small sections. I can see again, I'm gonna go for my dark one. So underneath, 3 centimeters from the base. So now I start with the left side, going right, going left, going right. Take a piece of paper, making sure we don't make any fish hooks. Tuck it really good in. This is also very good for your skin because it will make you go really soft in your face. So the last one, again, make sure it's nice and smooth. Add a lot of products. I'll end up with the dark one again. So 3 centimeters from the bottom, left to right all the time. No fish hook, so piece of paper. And in here, tuck it very good in. And some more products. Now I'll put her into the heater, let her stay there for half an hour. And in my next seminar, I will show you how I'll take it down. So this is the best way for me to get the most glamorous feeling. It's a nice way of working with the rollers. So you will always pay attention which direction you want to do. If you want to move forward, you can curl your hair forward. But always keep in mind how far away from the base you want. The further away you go, the flatter you will be. And then work from left to right or right to left. So it's like making an 8. So this is my best curling techniques for you to make a big, beautiful glam hair. And it's going to be fantastic. So see you soon and have a great day.